Hi everyone, welcome to
Live in Life.
My name is Victoria, this is my wife.
Regina.
Mwah, beautiful Regina. And today, subscribe to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you who already did, and thank you for hitting this bell button for notifications. So thank you. And today we are eating cabbage salad.
See, but it's not just cabbage.
No,
There's
it's
tomatoes, peppers, green onions, dill,
broccoli,
garlic, and of course lemon.
not garlic, green onion, a lot of chives, actually Asian chive, but you can use green onion instead. Baby dill, and I seasoned it with
Lemon?
No,
Vinegar.
coconut vinegar, and salt, a little bit of oil, and that's it, olive oil, and that's it. Now people ask for recipe. Guys, I never do the recipe. I have no idea. I'm just chopping whatever I have in my refrigerator for this moment. If I would have cucumbers, I would add it. If I would add, I don't know, if I had some type of radish, I would add it. So it's just a bunch of vegetables, and that's it.
But the funny thing about this salad is that we used to use lemon for it.
Yeah.
But then we discovered the coconut vinegar. And literally, coconut one is amazing. If you never tried it, I think it's even tasting better than the lemon. It's crazy, but it's
just
true.
gives this acidity, neutral flavored acidity, which
And
is
it doesn't
amazing
taste like coconut.
in this. And this is корейская капуста. You will laugh, but it's Korean капуста. Sorry, корейская морковь. Вот. Sorry. Kapusta, it's cabbage. Mорковь, it's carrots. And you will have no idea what it's called. Okay, I know why it's called Korean.
Let's introduce the foods and then we'll talk.
Yeah. And this is Paratha.
Otherwise the food will get cold again.
Yeah, this is Paratha. I know it's all over the board. This is Indian Paratha, but we wanted it today
That's
this way.
the way I would like it.
And this is fish cakes, Korean fish cakes, which I really love, and just, yeah, this is mixed. This is some steamed, some fried, some with spicy, some not.
One common theme, very delicious. And apple strudel.
And here I have gochujang with a little bit of sesame oil.
Earl Grey black and green tea.
Yeah.
Water.
And
water, of course.
Yeah. So that's it. Do you know why it's called Korean cabbage?
Not cabbage. Cabbage is
I don't know why.
Carrots. Because you were obsessed about cabbage
before.
Today she talked, cabbage salad.
Yeah.
You know what? We used to eat this type of, it was shredded a little bit thinly when we were little.
Yeah, because I couldn't find the proper.
Now we have difficulty to find the proper shredder.
Yeah, it needs to be not just, I don't know. It needs to be proper shredded.
Are there 4 kinds?
I think so, or 4 or 5. 4, I can't think.
Okay.
So yeah. It's called because when it was USSR a long time ago, some Korean immigrated to Russia, and they tried to make kimchi, and they didn't have all the ingredients for kimchi, not the napa cabbage, not the sesame oil, not like sesame oil they don't use it, but not chili flakes that they used, and they tried to find something that will work as kimchi. And the only thing that they found, it was carrots, garlic, and oh my god, the spice, the coriander seeds. So they used those with a lot of garlic, a little bit of chili, or some spicy flakes, what they can find. That you not always could find the good chili these days. So yeah.
That's the story.
Yeah. And they started to call it Korean, and a lot of people really loved it. So you could find it pretty much in Soviet Russia everywhere, and it's called Korean Korean salad. That's why it's called Korean salad. Korean
Korean carrot,
carrot. Yeah.
not a salad.
Yeah, Korean carrot. Yeah.
And I remember as kids we used to go to this. This was market, right?
Yeah.
And then they would sell them in those little long, skinny plastic bags.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
It was very nice.
I used to love that one.
Me too.
Although it was spicy and stuff, but not overly spicy. But we loved it as a kids.
Relatively
I think most of the kids
other
loved it.
thing,
Uh-huh.
it was spicy. Because in USSR, as far as is Ukraine, which was USSR, I don't remember really spicy food.
I don't remember anything spicy.
At least on the part of Ukraine and Russia.
Anyway,
Right.
that's our experience, right?
Eastern
It's-
Russia.
Yeah, Eastern Ukraine.
Yeah.
Eastern part of
Part
former
of-
USSR.
Yeah, no, sorry, western part of former USSR. Not
Yes,
eastern.
western, not eastern.
Western. The
Okay.
eastern, actually, they had a lot of spicy food, but the western, not so much.
No, east, west. But it's yeah. We definitely didn't eat spicy stuff. And we couldn't eat lots of these carrots. So you would grab a little bit, and then you would eat with the bread or something, just to kind of
Because
numb
it
the
was
flavor because it was
spicy.
so spicy, but it was so good.
I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil to it. Even though they didn't use sesame oil because they didn't have sesame oil in this part, but I'm going to use a little bit. How is the flavor?
It's amazing.
Is it the same flavor that we used to have?
I'll answer honestly. I think so. Mind you, it was by the age of 10 when we actually ate the one that was in
Tube.
Ukraine in that plastic long tube.
Like
that
we
they
ate
give.
later.
No, yeah, but it was not exactly the same as the childhood. This is actually probably closest to the childhood that you
Yeah,
the
because-
memory is, if it's remembers. Because everything else was kinda, but not precisely.
Actually,
I think the last time was similar to this one was when we ate it with our friends and she bought it already prepared. Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's interesting. Probably should make this recipe.
And the salad, oof, so good. But the salad it's brilliant. You put so many fresh, veggies in there. And pickle it a little bit. What can go wrong? It's perfect.
I know. That's great salad for when you have, half a pepper, a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of this, and you don't really know, and you don't want to do stir fry. This is the next,
Oh, this is better than stir fry.
we love this more than the stir fry.
And you know what? You don't have red bell pepper, you can use green. You don't have broccoli, you can even put
Don't use
cauliflower in here.
Cauliflower, okay, you don't have to put
You
it
don't have
all.
you have tomato, put tomato. You don't have tomato,
Don't put that
whatever.
in.
Although tomato, I found because it has juices in there, it adds a lot of flavor by itself, like the tomato when you put it in this salad.
But
you don't have to.
I mean, how many times I made it just with carrots? With carrots, with cabbage. Like not once and not twice. Today, cabbage and carrots somehow in my mind it's bland.
No carrots in here.
No. Even though you can. I don't think I can shred carrot there. It's not a... By any means, it's not a problem. It's good. So apparently there is a history to Korean cabbage. Korean carrots. Sorry.
Carrots. So funny. Well, it starts with the C. I'll give you that.
Dyslexia kicks in.
I think regardless of dyslexia, we all do this sometimes.
I know. It's weird. It's a little bit different. I'm a different pet this time.
I tried the first one. Tastes good.
Yeah. And just steam them, not they came frozen, and they say on the package like steam or boil them. So I steam them or fry them. The crunch. You know,
It is so good.
just good. Yeah. So, but by the way, if you want to know now how it's made,
The secret revealed.
yeah. 4 cabbages or so.
Translation: 4 carrots or so.
Thank you, Hanya. Yeah.
Although probably if you make it with a cabbage, it's going to taste great as well. But it's 4 carrots.
4
Are they
carrots,
small, medium, or large?
medium.
There you go.
3 garlic cloves. Couple of tablespoons, 1 to 2 tablespoons a bit of vinegar. Now in Russia or USSR, people mostly use white vinegar, but I did. You can make it with rice vinegar if you have, or I wouldn't do it with apple vinegar, apple cider vinegar.
No.
No, it
That's
will
too much
change, it
distinguished
will
taste.
change the flavor. But yeah, some of the flavorless vinegars and a little bit of oil of your choice. In USSR, they use mostly sunflower oil. Well, you don't have to. You can use olive oil easily. And
And that's what we use, right? Mm-hmm. Or avocado oil we use.
I used avocado oil today.
There you go. We use avocado oil as well.
And quarter to half teaspoon of coriander seeds. Now I use crushed coriander seeds. Some people recommend use it's like the seeds like cracked seeds as well, but I don't know.
Inside? Mm-hmm. No.
And
I don't like pieces of seeds in my carrots.
black pepper and some type of spicy chili flakes or cayenne pepper or whatever to taste. Actually, I didn't use today any cayenne.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I didn't use anything, and it's still very pungent. What do you think?
It's amazing.
It's exactly how I remember. I want to really recreate our childhood, and I don't think when like when my parents bought it, they were with spicy carrots. I'm not sure.
I remember they were well. Let me swallow. I'm not sure how spicy it was in real life because on the views of a 10-year-old that never ate spicy food, that was, I said up to 10 years old, right? It was before we ate it, before we actually were 10. So it was spicy. And I remember you couldn't just eat it like we're eating now. You know, they were long and skinny and you could eat like 1, 2 at a time, you know, with bread and butter or something, or as addition to something. But you couldn't just eat it by its own because, to my memory, you know, in my experience, it was quite spicy. We really loved it because it was really tasty.
But if you try this one, it's quite spicy as well. Because they have a lot of garlic there.
I know, but this one for me is mildish.
Lovely.
It's lovely and it's mildish.
Yeah.
It's not very, you know, I can eat it just like that. I don't have to eat anything with it, pretty much. But
by the way, someone always commented we don't need to eat, you don't eat paratha like this, you need to eat paratha with something else. But we like to eat it like this.
oh, I love it.
Or sometimes like we eat something that, not the way it's originally supposed to be, but
We make our own twist. This is how we like it.
This is how we enjoy it some.
And you know what? maybe there's specific way to eat certain foods, but really there's so many, you know, restrictions on our existence anyway. Like you have to do this, you have to do this, so many rules to follow. So truthfully, rules related to food we tend to ignore because, you know, it's fun, and if it works for us and it's tasty for us, what does it matter how it's supposed to eat it? We don't care.
And because I
we enjoy it.
Such a fascination with food, obviously.
We like to mix and match different cultures of food.
So I found that one culture will say you can't do anything. Like in French cuisine, they're very much against putting cheese with the fish. I know. No, you never mix cheese and
One more?
you never mix cheese and fish. And then you go to Italy and they mix it amazing, and it's so tasty. So you know what? Do it like.
Yeah, if you follow restrictions on food, then it just makes it no fun.
Even safety rules are different from country to country. So let's say people who comes from United States or North America, for this matter, Canada, to Japan, and they order chicken, and chicken comes raw inside. They all shocked and they all afraid that, you know, and rightfully so, because we were told and taught that it's very dangerous and it's very
Mind you, truthful story time. When we were in nursing school, we didn't know all these rules. And in Israel, when we used to make chicken, it was half raw for sure. Remember? We were young. We survived. And we loved it. Actually, loved the chicken half raw. It was cooked enough so it was not hard, but it was so delicious. I love to eat it that way. And then, you know, we grew up, become smarter, came to Canada, and never again.
but on the other hand, it's because of the processing process by itself. Like in Japan itself, there is almost unheard of events of salmonella versus United States that have all these rules, and still there is more salmonella because the processing part, the chicken eggs that they have washed, and a lot of other things. In Japan, there is not such a rules.
You can eat raw chicken?
Yeah.
Yay.
Most of the chicken that you will buy, if it's not deep fried, basically, most of that will be some pink side inside the chicken.
We used to love that chicken. We would sit and finish one chicken between two of us. That was so good. I was asking if you want more salad, sweetheart.
No, I'm thinking. I need to find finer. Like the flavors are right, but the texture is a bit bothering me.
It should be quarter thin.
Yeah, I know, it should be quarter thin. This is good for different things, but not for...
It's good though. It's not, you know, bad.
No.
But we like them. But I think it's also the memory. We remember it should be long and skinny.
No.
That's how you want to recreate it. It's just about the memory. Because the texture is good, the size is good, you know, they're really short, they're really
totally
easy
edible.
to eat.
It's
they're
not
perfect.
That it's, they're totally edible.
There is no difference really. More crunchier probably because I don't think they were because they're thinner, so they're not as crunchy.
I bet it's more the memory or something. You're right.
It's the crunchiness. It was not crunchy because if you chop it thinner
It was
and make
more
it longer,
marinated.
it's going to be more softer, obviously.
How relevant. Yeah.
He just woke up when we were doing the smoke bun, so it's still kind of sleepy head. It's like...
Not up though.
Is this one your favorite?
I'm not sure. I love the steamed one and I love this one and you see? It's a bit spicy-ish, I think. This one.
Salads with fresh veggies are the best.
I know. This is our kind of food.
Eat from here, sweetie.
Mm.
It's gonna be so much easier.
Right? Almost. And sometimes I didn't cut it well enough, so sometimes you find woods in your salad.
I love those woods. The broccoli stem, you mentioned it numerous times already. But don't throw your broccoli stem. Peel it and cut it.
Like
It's
you would do
amazing. Amazing. And if it's a big one, I love it. Because it becomes picklish. It's so good. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm in love with the, except of you, of course.
Oh. Thank you, honey.
And I love my
Salad.
salads, and I love Ariel, and I love Lucky, and I love you guys. But except of that, the point was, and I love coconut vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
I really love it. Like the taste is amazing.
Me too, I love
And it's
coconut
funny, we didn't even know it exists until one day you stumbled upon it in Superstore. And it said organic coconut vinegar. Is like, oh,
Let's try
something new, never tried it.
It's not coconut milk, it's coconut water. That's why it's pretty much neutral flavor.
No, not the milk.
And it looks like
It's
white
clear.
vinegar.
But it's clear.
Like white vinegar.
It's probably yellowish a little. Isn't it yellowish a bit?
Depends on which type of vinegar you want.
No, but this one. I think
No,
it's
it's
clear.
It's white and clear. Isn't it good?
Ready for dessert?
Totally. Yeah, totally. Yum yum. I love the flavors of this carrot. But I will try to find the smaller grater. Good.
We're messy.
Ah. Oh yeah, all the time. And I had this one, I don't know why.
The fork?
Yeah.
Did you eat cabbage salad with the...
Yeah.
Oh my, you're funny.
Yeah. This is apple strudel. Strudel. Cheers.
Good. Victoria didn't want tea.
And I didn't want coffee, so.
That's unusual.
And it happens rarely.
Very rarely. Practically unheard of.
Sure. I didn't want anything warm.
There you go. Delicious. And it's cinnamon inside.
It's very nice.
But it's not overly cinnamony.
No, just a bit.
Because then I would complain. I don't like over cinnamony.
It's German. I buy it in German owned bakery. And the ladies there, East European, they call it, I think, East European or something, bakery. But yeah, a lot of German influence on this, on those pastries that they have there. But they do great Danishes as well, not just like, they do a lot of good stuff. Yeah. Nice.
I love this tea.
Oh. This was very good. You want more, honey?
No, I think I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
I'm good too. So, yeah, thank you so much for being with us. And don't forget to subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, and cheers.
Love in life.
And see you next time.